working to attract and retain young professionals to the region. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Patrick Valecki. He's president of the Greater Reading Young Professionals. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk about this organization, because you want to attract, retain, engage young professionals, but why is that so important for this area?
It's important for the area because the young professional community, I think, is the future leaders of our community. A lot of young people tend to move away to larger cities and take jobs in other areas. By having a group like ours, young people can feel connected to the area. We help them to network with peers as well as network with other community leaders, and that helps them not only get connected in the community but also in their professional careers.
Many cities have a young professionals group. Why is it particularly important for a city like Reading to have one?
I think it's important for Reading because Reading's facing different challenges, and it's really important to have a vibrant young group of leaders that's going to be the future leadership of the community. I know personally a lot of friends that I had from high school a lot of them have moved away and to other areas. For Reading to be a strong, vibrant community into the future, I think the younger professional crowd is really what's the key to that success.
And at this point you have around 400 members. Talk to us about what happens on a monthly and weekly basis with this organization.
Sure. We do have about 400 members, and we have networking events and social events every month, a lot of times almost every week. And that's grown substantially over the last number of years. A few years ago we had only about 100 members, so we've seen a lot of growth, and with that a lot more events that we have. Our events are a wide variety of things. We have events that are just happy hour events where people can socialize and get to know other people and network professionally. We have events that have some kind of a speaker educational component. We have some recreational type events where things like golf, and we're starting some new sports leagues like kickball and dodgeball to just be something more fun for people to interact. We also have some small trips planned to other cities locally where young professionals can get together and do that rather than just doing it on their own.
Now, in addition to what happens on these weekly and monthly events, you have annual events as well. One's almost a trick-or-treating event, and then you have your version, your young professional version of a gala.
Right. We have a couple community advancement events. One is called Costumes on the Corridor, which is like a trick-or-treating event for families to take their children to businesses along the Penn Corridor. And that's our way of trying to help the Penn Corridor to get a lot of activity down there. And I know that's something that the Greater Reading region is trying to revitalize and has done a great job of doing so far with the Penn Corridor, and we're trying to help with that effort. When we did it last year, we had, I think, between 500 and 700 people that came down to the corridor that evening, and the kids loved it, and the business owners really enjoyed it because they had a lot more traffic in their businesses. We do another thing called the Community Fair, where we try to showcase a lot of the good things that Reading has to offer. Our gala event is called Gigi, and over the last number of years we've raised about $20,000 per year for different community causes. A couple of those have been Opportunity House's campaign recently. We've helped to put in security cameras in downtown Reading. We've also helped with signage along the Penn Corridor. This year we've helped use that money to help with Reading Public Library's Cocktails and Classics event, as well as a Gilmore Henney group that's trying to revitalize parks in Greater Reading. And there's some other things we're looking to do as well. So it's a way for our young professionals to have a lot of fun, a night out where we have great food and music, a lot of social time, but also a way to help the community at the same time.
All right, thanks so much, Patrick.
Sure, thank you.
We've been talking with Patrick Valecki. He's president of the